Hello everybody. We're going to take a look at Unit 7.2a at WAMAP. This is called Evaluate and Simplify Algebraic Expressions. This is basically a substitution drill where we're going to expand our abstract thinking and substitute a number in for a variable, right? So here we're supposed to evaluate this expression, m squared minus 2m plus 5, where m is equal to -3. So we substitute this value, whatever it is, -3, into wherever we see an m. Okay, so let's take a look at how that works on the tablet. So if I've transcribed this correctly, shouldn't be a problem, but that remains to be seen. So when you are substituting in values, I suggest that you use parentheses to put that number in and then copy out everything else that's on everything else that you're given in the original expression. And the reason for this is that when you have more than one set of negative signs, or you have subtraction and a negative, or you're doing different things, it's easy to drop that negative sign and then you'll get the answer wrong. So this is all about being careful to get the answer correct. So let's go ahead and see how that goes. All right, so now we have -3 squared minus 2 times -3 plus 5. So we have to apply Pemdas, right? So let's look at that. P, E, M or D, A or S. And so the first thing we're going to look for, whoops, bump up here. We're going to do we don't have any operations in parentheses, right? So there's basically nothing there. We do have an exponent though. So we're going to start with -3 squared. And sometimes it's helpful to write these out. This is -3 times itself. And it may help you to write it out this way. Negative times a negative is a positive. 3 times 3 is 9. So we're going to get a positive 9 out of this. And then bring down the rest of the expression, element by element. And then we're going to, no more exponents here. So we're going to look for multiplication or division. And we see some implied multiplication. So let's just jot in that multiplication sign so we know for sure. And just so everyone knows, whenever you have a number like this next to a parenthesis, that means that you're going to have multiplication. So what we always like to do is just hook that operation, take this operator, the subtraction sign, and think of it as a negative. And we're just going to treat this as -2 times -3. And then whatever that answer is, if it's a positive or a negative, we'll use that sign as the operator. Okay, so -2 times -3, we just had two negatives multiplied together to get a positive. Same thing, only it's 2 and 3, so we will get +6, and then bring down the rest of the numbers. And now we have just addition left, right? 2 addition operations, so we're going to do those from left to right. And just for the sake of consistency, I'm going to go ahead and evaluate left to right and rewrite each step. And then this becomes 20. And that's our final answer. So all of this, when we substitute -3 into this expression with the variables, we end up with -3 squared minus 2 times -3 plus 5. And we work it out. We've got 4 steps here. We get 20. So let's try that, see how we did. 20. Awesome. So go ahead and try the next one, or else get a similar question. Make sure you know how to do this. If you run into trouble, just click the button right there, Message Instructor. You don't even have to write anything. Select my name from the list if you need to select someone, and then hit send.